Alright guys, and welcome back in. Today we're going to be spawning in on Mother's Dwelling. Now I have an ally to my left hand side. I want to let you guys know at the start of the trial I am in a 3-man pre-made, and we're going to be versing an Oni as we can currently hear. Looks like it's going to be the Minotaur Oni as well. Somebody working on that generator. That is going to be a Jane. I'm going to search the chest here. We got double hill right beside each other. It can be devastating with balance. Without balance, it's just, you know, in the way a little bit. That being said, that means we're looking at smooth sailing on the other side of the board where there won't be much terrain. Good work on the generator upstairs. I think it's kind of safe against Oni. The fact that he hasn't hit anyone is good. You don't want to let Oni build up his ability. If you don't know who Oni is, he basically, when he hits a survivor with his sword, he starts forcing them to drop blood, and he also gets 45% of his ability. When his ability hits 100%, he's going to be able to activate it. He'll do a large scream. He'll put his sword away, pull a very large hammer out from his back. He'll also be able to run at 195% movement speed, as opposed to 115. He will have a multi-hit instant down dash, which has no penalty towards collision, and up to a 90-degree angle arc, which can be phenomenally devastating to try and verse. So Oni can be very strong when he gets his blood. You're going to have a sound indicator when he powers up, or when he can activate his power up. He'll also be holding his hand out, and the blood will be glowing in his hand. We're going to hear it very soon. If he hits an already injured survivor, he does not get a massive bonus towards his ability, but he can pick up the blood that they left on the ground. If we look at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you're going to notice there's a perk called Thanatophobia, which will be the red perk, the Group of Skulls. That is a debuff on us for every injured player. Knowing that he's running that, I'm going under the assumption he's going to be running Sloppy Butcher as well, to keep the consistency of multiple people bleeding. That way he can get his ability more often, and Thanatophobia. That being said, if he's running that, what is he sacrificing? Does he not have Infectious Fright? Does he not have Pop Goes the Weasel? Barbecue? Modern Abuse? Tinkerer? We're not 100% sure on what his other perks are right now, but as the game goes on, we'll try and make the appropriate callouts. My gen is nearly done. That sound indicator there, the drum, was the fact that now Oni can use his ability. You're going to know when he does, because he's going to let out a really loud scream, and he'll have his ability for 45 seconds. I will not be able to make struggle because of how far I am. Unfortunately, she will hit struggle. Looks like a teammate beat me there. That is phenomenal. Somebody was originally working on this safe gen upstairs. That there. We're going to be able to see, you can see him glowing red as well. But right now, he becomes a very devastating weapon. You have to be very careful against Oni, because it could be a real pain to verse. I don't want to use the toolbox. Here he comes right now, right up the staircase. Gonna drop down. I'm gonna go up here. Keeping in mind, he can do incredible curves, but he can't really, he's after me. We can hear him stomping around. He can't really turn too well with his ability. If I force him out of position, like fast vaulting that window like I was waiting for. Notice how I blocked his line of sight first. It's very important. He can drop down here if he wants to. The good news is he's still chasing me, and he hasn't used his Demon Dash yet. I'm waiting for it. Still no Demon Dash. That will allow him to run at 195% movement speed. You're out of time, Oni. There's his Demon Dash. Up the stairs, I'll take the window. Puts him in a bad spot. See what's happening now. He ran out of his ability. He needed to Demon Dash a lot earlier than that. There is no penalty for using Demon Dash as many times as you can. I think he's coming back up. So we're going to go all the way back around. The gen is nearly done, and if Oni wants to float around here with me the entire game, that'll be good. He's chasing my ally. That gives me a good window to try and complete the generator. He does not have his ability because he just used it all, so he needs to hit somebody and cause them to bleed before he can actually build it up again. That was a good movement by him. Bad movement by me, but I can maybe make the window. I was successful in the window. Unfortunately, there's two of us. He's going to have to use the pallet, or he's taking a hit. Very well played, but now he ran into the killer's loving embrace. Still no hit. Oh, man. Oh, no. Help. Okay, I stuffed that up because I was so confident that he could make that window, but he didn't want to play it. He played that very smooth, but now he took a hit in the back. I think he was a little confused too. I shouldn't have been there. I soft sandbagged my teammate by accident, but that is okay. Let's keep working on this generator. We got another generator that's going to be done real soon. He didn't get his ability for that. The good news is I'm going to 99 this, and that way he's going to come towards me. And when he does, I'll complete the gen, and then I'll run, and we'll see how he responds from there. He always... Unfortunately, I mistimed that. I was going to say he always checks the left-hand side, so I was going to step to the right. I know he can see me. This is really good if he decides to chase me, because he doesn't have enough blood to activate his ability. He's breaking the pallet. I'm going to just wait here for him. I don't need to go too far. I'm going to save my ally. 2 people unaccounted for. 1 person's in my Swift. The other person is not. We have a gen that we can work on straight away here as well. I still have majority of the toolbox. Sounds like Oni is coming straight back. If I force him to hit my ally, he'll get no additional blood. If he hits me, he'll get additional blood. So I need him to hit my ally now. That's adrenaline. Unfortunately, my teammate didn't have adren, but he didn't get any blood out of that. If he got the hit on me, he would have. We're currently waiting to see what's happening here. Teammates looking at going for a cheeky mend. He can make a fast vault on that window if he plays his cards right and comes around the long way. Looks like he's being a little cheeky with his movement. Gave him the pallet. I'm on the door. Puppy's getting quieter. He's fading. Alright, I was going to run around the back end. That way I could guarantee the fast fall onto that window as well. Because I could come in with a sidestep and bait the window, or I could take the window. So there was a few different ways I could run the jungle gym. It's better on the opposite side, of course. And all the killer needs to do is hide their light and moonwalk. He's only got 1 stack of Thanatophobia. My door is fully prepped. I wasn't paying attention to where the other door was, so I'm not going to be able to run towards it and make the most of my time. Remember, if I take a sandbag hit for my ally, I'm giving this killer part of his ability. And if I give it to him, that's going to be really bad for us. We can hear the lullaby. We can hear the heartbeat. He's over here. That's a full health player. Now he's enraged. Now he can activate that, and he'll be in a really good spot. He's saving it for when he downs this gamer. That way he can put him on the hook, wait for somebody to save, then activate his ability. That is why he did this play. But he forgot to take into account toolboxes, ladies and gentlemen. If he activates it now, I think he's trying to force that guy to open the door. He's going to get hit in the back for that window. It's unfortunate. I'm waiting at a hook here. I think he'll come for this one. I was wrong. I've left a lot of scratch marks here. Now that needs to be a BT body block from my ally, and unfortunately he didn't take the body block hit. And he's going to get punished. The killer picked him up. That's good, because that means the killer doesn't have his ability now. I should be able to make this before he can get to it. Get a dead hard for it as well. He's got his ability, but he can't hook him right now. I dead harded for distance then, which I think was a really good play. He hasn't hooked me, so he's probably looking for his barbecue. He went back. Hooks are only broken for 30 seconds. That hook just respawned. Have to be careful here. Looking for a head-on play in the locker. That could be phenomenal if you do it right. I need my dead hard, or I need something to help here. I'm leaving a constant trail of blood, which is going to help Oni. Waiting for the toolbox opportunity to savo this hook, and for my teammate to recover from the ground. That's him up. I have to play pallet now. Good head-on stun. Not enough to save this guy. Be careful. You don't want to trade with him. He dead-hearted past him. Killer was greedy then, or the killer could have played around that. Alright, if we stack, we group, we heal, we can take hits, so... I don't know why Jane played locker, and she spun, and it worked. I don't want to heal right now, because Jane's about to go down. She managed to make the vault on the pallet. Here we go. I want to get this in time. He's not coming for it. No point in us using it. It's going to a completely different hook. It was a good strategy from Oni. He's eliminated, which is bad. They've gone to that door. I'm pretty sure the other door's over here. There wasn't much we could do to save that guy. Unfortunately, he didn't crawl in between a pallet. We tried our best. We have Oni coming in now. I have to time my dead hard perfectly. Like that. Just so he misses that incredible demon dash that he does have. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. That's been an educational, informative rank 1 survivor game. I was in a 3-man pre-made. There was 1 solo queue game of that game. If you guys enjoyed it, that also being said, if you learned something or you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational, informative, DBD killer, and survivor content 5 days a week over at Twitch. If you guys want to tune into the live stream, if you think you know everything about DBD, you can help me teach the people that don't. Anyways, guys, that's all for the video, and I will see you in the fog in the next trial. Have a good one.